Hi guys, in this video we are going to see how to connect things up and the Firebase Cloud Firestore. So before going to it, you must need a Things Up account. Go ahead and sign up. Once you have signed in the billing section, you should have enough credits. If you don't have enough credits, go ahead and buy them. So once it is done, you are good to go. Now let's create the Firebase project. So go to console.firebase.google.com and sign into your account and follow my steps. Click add project and type your project name. Since we are going to save environment data in this project, so I am typing NV. So once a project is created, you need to go ahead and create a Cloud Firestore database. So click on Cloud Firestore in the left hand side and click create database and click next and enable. So once it is done, a new database is created. Now let's see how to connect things up and this database. So go to things up, go to connections and click add. In the connection ID, you can either specify your own ID or you can leave it as such. I am specifying Cloud Firestore and click type as Firebase. In the service account JSON, you need to provide a JSON string. Let's see where to find it. Go to the Firebase console, click settings, go to project settings, go to service accounts, click on create service account, click generate new private key. So it downloads a JSON string. You need to save it and you can open it in any text editor. I am just opening it in Google Chrome itself. Just drag and drop it in a new tab. So once it is done, you can see a JSON string is here. So just copy it, go to things up and paste it in service account JSON. So once it is done, click save. So now you have successfully connected the Firebase Cloud Firestore and things up. Now let's go and set some actions in order to set the data and to get the data. So first let's set an action to set the data. So go to actions, click add, and in action ID you can have anything, set Firestore. And in the action type, you need to specify Firebase Cloud Firestore. So once it is done, you will be asked function, collection, document, action, limit and connection ID. So in the connection ID, you need to select the corresponding connection ID that you done in the previous step, that is Cloud Firestore. So now let's see what you need to provide in the collection. Since we are going to save a different environment data such as air quality index, that is AQI, humidity and the temperature of different cities in this database, we are going to specify the collection as cities. So why this data is, where this data is useful? So this data can be useful in order to create a dashboard like this, that is the air quality index dashboard of different various cities. So corresponding cities air quality index can be generated. So this is one of the application for our data. So let's see what we have to do in things up action panel. In the document value, you have to provide the city name, but instead of providing a custom city name, we can provide the city name depending upon the incoming data. So for that you need to provide a function command here. So I am just providing document, that is the disdoc variable should be is equal to payload.cityname, the city name which is containing in the JSON string that we are going to send in the next step. The corresponding city name will be taken as the doc value. So here you need to specify as NA. Okay, in the action we need to set as set because we are going to set some data to the Firebase console. So once it is done, click save. So we have created an action to set data to the Firebase Cloud Firestore. Let's go and test it. So for that, go to command, go to action command, select the corresponding set Firestore action ID, that is the corresponding action ID that we have done in the previous step. Now we need to create a JSON string here. So in the JSON string, we need to specify the data that we are going to set to the Cloud Firestore. So I am going to set this data, that is the city name as Chennai, temperature as 23, humidity as 90 and AQI is the air quality index as 60, and I am giving send. So once if you get the success, it is successfully saved in the Firebase console. You can go and check it. So click on the Cloud Firestore in the left hand side. As you can see here, in the collections you will get the cities, and in the document you have Chennai here, and inside Chennai you have all the data that you have stored now, that is AQI 60, the humidity is 90 and temperature is 23. Now let's try again another data. Instead of city name as Chennai, we can give as Pune, and the corresponding temperatures 25, AQI as 250 and humidity as 80, and I'm giving send. So once it is success, you can go and check in the Firestore. As you can see here, a new document is created, that is Pune, and inside Pune the corresponding value is saved. So we have successfully connected the Firebase, Cloud Firestore and the ThingsHub, and we have set the data to the Firestore. So now we are going to see how to send data through an MQTT device and to save it in the Firebase Cloud Firestore. So consider MQTT device is placed in each cities. So each MQTT device will be publishing their data, that is the temperature, humidity and AQI index will be transferred to an MQTT topic. So from the topic that what we are getting, the data that we are getting in the topic will be transferred and will be saved to the Cloud Firestore. So let's see how to do it. So before that, you need to add an MQTT device in the ThingsHub dashboard. So click on add device and you need to add it. So there is a separate video in the ThingsHub YouTube channel in MQTT basics where you can see how to add the MQTT device. So I have already added an MQTT device here. You need to make sure it is enabled. Once it is enabled, you are good to go. So before going to it, we need to create a rule, that is whatever the value or the data comes in a corresponding topic, that topic the data should be saved in the Cloud Firestore. So make sure that you have the topic called envi or any of the topic name that you want to specify as pub and sub. So and just save it. Okay, now go to rules engine, click on add. You can specify any rule ID. I'm specifying it as Cloud MQTT, and in the rule type as select MQTT rule. So in which topic the data is going to come, in the topic envi, the data which is going to come will be set into the action ID, the set Firestore action ID, so that the data will be set to the Cloud Firestore, and click save. So once it is done, whatever the value that comes in the topic will be saved to the Cloud Firestore. So let's go and test it. For that, click on command. In the MQTT client, you need to do the following steps. So just go and check the devices. You use the device key, copy it, go to command. In the MQTT client, paste it in the username. You need to paste the password that you have specified while at the time of creating, and the client ID also. Click clear section and give connect. So once it is connected, you need to subscribe to the topic in which the environment data is going to published. So for that you need to specify like this slash, this is the account ID, you can copy it from here, slash the topic name envi, and give subscribe. So once it is subscribed, now we need to send the data in this topic. So for that, copy this topic again and paste it here. In the payload section, we need to send the data. Now we can create any new data. So instead of Chennai, I am giving as Agra, temperature as 22, and the AQI as 300. So I am just giving send. As you can see here, the message is published, and since we have subscribed it, the message is also received here. You can go and check in the Cloud Firestore. As you can see here, a new document Agra is created, and the corresponding value is obtained in the Cloud Firestore. So now we have successfully created an rule which specifies the data that is coming in an MQTT topic, and that data is set into Cloud Firestore. Okay guys, now let us see how to get the data from the Cloud Firestore and how to access it using HTTP commands or using API. So before that, you need to specify the get action. So for that, go to actions in the ThingsHub panel and click add. In the action ID, you can specify anything. I am giving as get Firebase. Okay, now action type as Firebase Cloud Firestore. Okay, now you need to specify the following things, where the collection is the collection under which the required data is present. You can see here the collection is under cities, so I am specifying it as cities. Okay, if you want to get the data which is present under a certain document, that is if you want to get the information only under the document Agra, or only under the document Chennai, or only under the document Pune, you need to specify the corresponding document name here, either Agra or Chennai or Pune. Otherwise, if you want to add a query to it, that is if you want to get the information of all the cities which has AQI of greater than or equal to 300, something like that. That is, if you want to add a condition to the information present in the each cities, you need to follow these steps. So for that, specify this document as NA, because you need to search all the documents present in the collection, and you need to specify like this: doc is equal to. Now what you need to do is you need to scroll down in the hint section that you can see where.push. So copy it and paste it here. So in this you need to modify depending upon your requirements. That is, if I need if my requirement is in order to get the information of all the cities which has AQI value greater than or equal to 300, because the AQI value, if greater than or equal to 300, then it is an hazardous situation, whereas if it is less than or equal to 50, then it is a normal condition. So I am going to get the cities and their information which has AQI value greater than or equal to 300. So for that you need to set the key. So I am setting the key as AQI, and the condition is greater than or equal to the value is 300. So this is the one of the condition I have set. If you want more than one conditions, you can just copy and paste it down, and you can specify that corresponding condition. Okay, so once it is done, what you need to do is you need to specify the action as get, because you are going to get the data, and the connection ID as Cloud Firestore, which you have done in the first step. And once it is done, click save. Now let's see whether it works. So go to command, in action command, select get Firebase and click send. As you can see, you get success here, and also you get the values which as greater than or equal to, which has AQI greater than or equal to 300. As you can see here, the Agra is a city name which has the value greater than or equal to 300. So that corresponding city's information is obtained. So same thing you can do it. For example, I am just doing like this. I am just changing the condition lightly. That is, if I am specifying it as less than 300 and giving save. Now let's see what happens. Go to command, go to action command, select the ID as get Firebase and give send. As you can see here, you will get all the cities information which has AQI value less than 300. So this is the response that you have obtained. So now let us see how to access this response through HTTP command or using an API. So for that you need to create a HTTP rule. So go to rules engine, click add, and in the rule ID you can have anything. This will reflect in the API's parameters. So in rule ID I am specifying it as get polluted cities. Okay, and the rule type as HTTP rule. So the auth key you need to set anything. I am setting it as test123, and the action ID is get Firebase action, because that is the action which gets information from the Firebase. Okay, so since we are getting get polluted cities, we need to change the action correspondingly. That is, the polluted cities are which has AQI greater than or equal to 300. So once it is saved, you can just check it through this. Just go to command, go to HTTP command. In the endpoint, you need to specify this rule. That is, the get polluted cities rule ID. Copy it, go to command, paste it in the endpoint, and in the auth key you need to specify as test123, which you have specified before in the rule, and give send. As you can see here, the corresponding data is obtained as response. Okay, now let us see how to access it using an API of ThingsUp. Go to, I am using here Postman for this purpose. Here, as you can see here, this you need to select it as post, and the URL is https api.thingsup.io/data/your account ID. Where to get this account ID? Just go to account. In that you will have this account ID. Copy it, paste it here. So once it is pasted, now you need to specify the rule ID / the rule ID. The rule ID is the get polluted cities. Copy it and paste it here. So once it is done, you need to specify the authorization key here. So in the headers, type authorization here and type the value as the test123, which you have set before. Now click send. As you can see here, the corresponding response is obtained. The corresponding data from the Firebase is obtained. Thus, this API can be used in order to create a dashboard like this and to create many other IoT applications using Cloud Firestore.